Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're a couple of rascals in love that love reacting to some Rebels.
Yeah, time for Rebels.
Yep, Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 9 and 10 that we're checking out today. And you can get all of our reactions for this in a playlist in the description of this video. If you want to see our full reactions for these episodes, then go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description as well.
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
I am ready.
Okay.
Try to keep an open mind about this, okay?
Is there something you're not telling us about this job with Hondo?
Come on, when have I asked you to trust me?
Hondo.
It hasn't worked out.
Like half the time.
And with Hondo, always.
I can't tell you how much your welcome warms this whole... Oh, you abandoned us on that doomed Imperial station.
But
Oh, about
it
that.
all worked out in the end, right?
Of course it did, because Hondo always delivers. Just wait until you see what my new partner and I have cooked. What new partner?
Now remember, guy?
Who do you think?
We need to get moving!
Oh,
What makes you think
Not-
we even consider?
this guy.
Two of you have had your past conflict.
Oh, he's...
Ah.
The profit for your rebellion will be great indeed.
That's just the only one smiling. Everyone else is like,
Yeah.
this sounds like a terrible idea.
I don't care what you have to offer. I'm not allowing that on my ship. This sack of bantha fodder tried to buy me from that Slimo Calrissian and make me his servant.
Technically, I still own you.
Oh.
Now don't be blind to this amazing business opportunity. Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm interested in what you have to offer. I knew that you would see things my way.
God.
This reminds me of like Avatar with Toph. Although Toph was the one making the jokes, the blind jokes.
Yep.
Proton bombs?
Ooh,
Show us.
that laugh.
It's slowly being pulled in.
And its cargo will soon be lost. I have the manifest. Its hold is loaded with a large supply of proton bombs.
So what's in it for you two?
Well, there is also some cargo you would not be interested in. There is precious metals, rare artifacts.
All probably stolen.
Yeah.
From the worlds the Empire took over.
And you get the treasure. So what do you need us for? Why not use your own crew?
Because dangerous. Mutiny.
If the Empire couldn't salvage the ship, what hope do we have?
Because we have something in our favor that the Empire does not. For we are desperate.
Once he's right, abandon this ship without a killer.
Hondo's great.
We have a deal.
There'll be no way to dock with that ship in the storm. We'll need another way to offload the cargo. AP, you know the specs for this type of freighter?
Hey, been a while since we've seen him.
4-container transport when Chopper found me.
Whoa.
He sounds snooty.
In charge?
I got this one.
This should be my mission. I thought you trusted me.
Just not when Hondo's around.
Every time we
Smart.
work with him, we come out
Yep.
on top.
With Zeb in charge.
To keep an eye on me.
I know what you're doing, but Ezra's got to learn for himself Hondo's not the friend he appears to be.
Yeah, but does he have to learn it on a mission where our lives are at stake?
Yeah. Proton bombs?
Yeah.
Estimating chance of mission success at 38.5%.
Never tell me the odds.
This is your plan!
I have factored that in. Without me, your chances are almost zero.
Once it's pulled under, it'll be ripped apart. So make sure you're not on it.
We'll be in and out. Ezra, you good to go?
Yes, sir, Captain Aurelios.
Somebody's better.
Talk to Hera when we get back.
That's right. In the meantime, give Zeb some respect, dude.
All clear. Come on. You're going to need to restore power to the cargo hold. Chopper, get to the bridge and see what you can do.
Did you see something in the background? Okay.
Are you sure splitting up is a good idea?
It's a good order. This way. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know who that was?
Kind of looked like a pig.
Sounds like one too.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Part of his crew. He left there.
We should get moving. Hold it. I think we have time to hear this. As Morgan came to me with a flight plan, he'd acquired an Imperial freighter with a fat cargo. Sounded like an easy score. You attacked an Imperial ship.
We do it all the time.
Really?
Sounded impressed.
Just skip to the part where it all went wrong. We disabled the ship with ion mines, but it drifted into this maelstrom. But of course, my brave little Ugnaughts, look at him, left you to die. I would never my crew. You are like family. Short, fragrant family.
Fragrant.
Instead of the 1% you were promised, I will give you 2.
God.
You lied to us.
Of course you did.
He didn't exactly lie, he just didn't tell us the whole truth.
Some of the truth is better than none of the truth, which is what you used to get, so don't try and tell me that I haven't grown. Pull your limbs off later. He's kidding, right?
Zeb, status update.
Run the hangar go now. And it's not gonna budge. Chopper, we need power on the cargo deck.
I got this.
No, wait!
Now Chopper's gonna get blown back? Okay.
Something's gonna happen.
Alarm.
Hey! As Morgan, my friend, pinch me.
Or when the Empire eventually comes back.
Now they'll know a Jedi did it.
We don't have much time.
Looks like Hondo came through, huh?
I'll believe it when we're all safely back on the Ghost.
Come on. We made it aboard, found the loot. What's gonna go wrong now?
Why would you ask that? Activate it.
It's mine because I saw it.
No! I saw this ship first, so I can first claim on anything in it.
First claim, what is that? Shut up!
I'm not arguing with this washed-up tuba.
Washed up.
Did he call him a tuba?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's about to get windy.
Quick, load the cargo.
Well, it's about time. Crosswinds are too strong to use the magnetic hoist.
Copy that. Powering the winch.
Cable secured. Good shot.
All right, Sabine. First load of proton bombs coming out. Better watch yourself so they get knocked about too much.
I'll be careful.
I guess it's the only way. It just seems very dangerous.
Yeah.
I got it. One down.
All right, at least they didn't lose all of them. So I feel like something
What
bad's
are you
gonna happen.
doing?
I'm helping Hondo.
Unattach that treasure and start sending bombs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now wait a minute. Our ship, my operation. Bombs first.
Hey, we're all supposed to be a team.
But he's in charge.
Wait, speaking of our team, where's Ez Morgan? He's been gone a while.
Not our problem.
It's about to be.
Now I'm worried.
I got this. I'll find him.
No, you get on the winch. Keep the cargo going out. Remember, bombs first.
And you just remember, we're on the clock here, Captain.
So far, this is not a good episode for Ezra.
No. I mean, he is still just a kid.
Yeah.
And this is a good reminder of that.
Yep.
But he's still got, like, some maturity issues.
Keep him coming.
Oh, shit.
Chopper! Oh, this is very bad.
Come back to the hole.
Get everyone off that tug now.
There's a little problem with that.
Zeb.
We lost Ez Morgan. Zeb went looking for him, but they haven't come back.
Well, find them. We're running out of time.
Come on, I need your help.
Kind of busy right now, Ezra.
But isn't Ez Morgan your friend?
My partner, that means occasional business acquaintance.
It also means more treasure for you if he doesn't make it back, right?
Never thought of it that way.
Sure you didn't.
Never disappoint me, Ezra.
Yeah, wish I could say the same.
Ezra, you there?
Zeb, where are you? I'm patching an arrow.
Looks like we're in the brig. There's Morrigan's here too. We got knocked out by some kind of droid.
I thought this ship was abandoned.
Oh, I'm afraid I may have overlooked that in my planning. Sentry droids the Empire utilizes on its cargo ships. It must have reactivated when power was restored. I advise you not to engage the droid.
A little too late.
Consequences could be problematic.
Could have told us before.
The Ghost can't take much more of this.
Copy that. I'll find him and bring him out. Hold tight, Harrow. So where's the brig?
I give up.
Hey, we have to find the brig.
Let's go, let's go.
Well.
Dude, you don't have time to gloat.
The last job Harrow puts you in charge of for a while, big guy.
Now's not the time.
Yeah.
Chopper! Right, let's get off this ship. That sentry droid's still around somewhere. Let it go by.
It's got that like Warhammer 40k helmet on.
Dude,
No.
what are you doing?
Did he just kill it?
He did, but that probably means that it's going to trigger like 5 more to take its place.
I'm a hero.
Salvage team, what happened?
it! Give me that. We encountered the sentry, but as Morgan took it out.
Oh, I advised you not to engage.
Mm-hmm. Like you said.
Attack, the others will be activated.
Others!
A lot more.
Oh shit.
It's like, and now I'm pissed.
That's problematic.
Yeah.
Zed, Ezra, I am not kidding. I need you off that ship in a big hurry.
Trust me, we're in a big hurry.
And now when you close the door, it's got a big hole in it.
Ezra!
Well, I didn't know. We've got to go now.
Not without my treasure.
Okay, without your treasure.
Yeah, if you want to stay here for it, you go right ahead. We're getting out of here. Good job, Chopper.
We'll have to be all right. Cover me.
Hondo, you've got to get out.
Where is my treasure? Did I look? Aha!
Where's Melch?
He must have fallen to his doom. Well, I shall spend his share wisely. In his honor.
Yep. Hondo's a fun guy. He's not a good guy.
Well said.
And that's what Ezra's learning.
What do you mean every man for their...
Run out of fuel.
Oh!
Chopper's no idiot.
Is Chopper gonna make it though with all those wins?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm sending it.
Come on, Ezra.
Don't worry about me. I'll catch up.
Gotcha.
Shit. Get on there so you can help and like deflect anything that might hit that bomb. Those bombs you're riding. Oh shit.
Oh, that's definitely shit. That's very bad. Very, very bad.
Nice save.
Way to go, Zeb.
It's okay, Zed's got him.
Aw, nice. Good music too.
Yeah.
Got them on board.
Yeah, like right now.
Okay, we got him. Cut the line.
Whew.
Punch it, Hera.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lucky.
Good job, you two.
Way to go, Zeb.
Oh, no, you don't.
There you go.
Half of what's in there is mine.
It's gonna be nothing.
But you forfeited this great
trash.
when you went off to look for your own loot. What is in here is all. What is that? It's all my.
It's your buddy. Yeah.
Guess he didn't trust Hondo not to leave him behind again.
Smart.
Sorry it didn't work out, Hondo.
This is better. Friendship is the greatest treasure.
Do you really mean that?
No.
No.
Mostly.
He's always laughing, always having a good time, this Melcher.
We had a deal. Oh, Naka, I get 50% of him.
What? I kind of feel bad for Melch.
Nah, he'll be fine.
His name is Melch?
Yeah, I think so. Really fun episode. Everything with when Hondo's involved, it's gonna be some crazy fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head. Like, Hondo's a fun guy, but he's not a good guy. He is always out for himself.
Yeah.
Once you know that, you can judge accordingly and whatnot. Hopefully Ezra knows that by now.
Yeah, and like I feel as though everyone has met a Hondo in their lives, or you will meet a Hondo in your life, where like you're gonna come across somebody that is like seems super fun and is like great to hang out with, but like they're not your friend in the sense that like you can like count on them.
Yeah.
And they are gonna be selfish and also very like, I don't want to say like narrow-minded, but maybe single-minded. Not necessarily always focused on on what's might not have the best priorities in life. And so I feel like, and that's the kind of guy that Hondo is. He's great, especially like in the shows. Like he's great in small doses. Like every time I see him, I'm like, oh, I want more Hondo. If you got more Hondo, it'll be a little bit too much. And it's the same thing with these people in your lives that you meet that are going to be like a lot of fun. It's just like, oh man, I should hang out with this person more. It's like, yeah, but if you hang out with that person more, then, it's probably going to be bad for you. And, and so that's why I like Hondo as a character. Cause like, yes, you're probably not gonna meet a pirate in your life. And like, a guy like Hondo that way, but like his type of character is someone that I'm familiar with.
And I was really proud of Ezra by the end of the episode because he was back to being the Ezra we know he's capable of being in terms of like having that leadership, having that respect. definitely didn't start the episode that way, but I have to say, Hera made 100% the right choice in putting Zeb in charge, because if she had not, and she had put Ezra in charge, Ezra would have helped Hondo load all the treasure before putting any bombs on the ship, and they would have walked away with nothing.
And what's that old phrase? Ezra got a little bit too big for his britches.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he like had grown up so much and has gotten more powerful, has been in charge of more missions, and had a lot of like really cool moments that have been super impressive. So like, I feel like for him, it probably felt like he took a step down in this, because it seemed like almost he thought that he had surpassed Zeb. And it's just like, no, I can be in charge of this mission since like I brought it. And it's been a while since we've seen like Zeb in charge of a mission with Ezra involved. So this was good, and I think like, you know, to let Ezra know that like, no, you're a team, and you know, trust Hera's judgment, and also, you know, sometimes it's better to have Zeb in charge. Sometimes it'll be better for you to be in charge. And like, when those matters come up, in Hera we trust.
In Hera we absolutely trust.
Mm-hmm.
And I think too, because the show has centered around Ezra, it's easy to forget, at least it was for me, how impressive and what's the word I'm looking for? There's another word in addition to impressive, but my mind's blanking on it. Zeb is like, he absolutely
formidable.
is. Yeah,
Okay.
He's a leader in his own right,
Yeah.
and like back to, I think it was a season 2 episode. We learned a little bit more about his backstory and how he was essentially like a leader or even like a prince among his people.
When he met the last of his people, like we thought he was the last of his people, and then like met the other, like he was supposed to be like, I don't know, a general or a commander. Yeah.
And so, yeah, Rebels follows Ezra, but there could easily be a show that follows Zeb, and he would be sort of like the rightful leader on so many missions, and because he has the knowledge and the experience and the authority, as well. So I think this was a good reminder, not just to Ezra, but also to us as an audience, certainly to me, that, you know, the show centers around him, but it's not all about him.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, like same with, we had a Sabine episode not too long ago as well. So those are two characters that seemed to have gotten lost a little bit. So it's nice to bring back Zeb and like bring back Sabine into like a more prominent role into certain episodes. Into this one, yeah.
No Thrawn this episode though, and I've come to look forward to seeing him, especially since the past few. So hopefully in the next one we'll get some Thrawn.
Yeah, agreed. All right, so moving on to episode number 10. Sneaky.
Look at all those ships. Lothal is my home, Kanan. I can't stand seeing it like this.
So let's do something about it.
If only Ryder would hurry up and get here.
Look that way. Incoming.
And he's been spotted.
I was gonna say, he's not alone.
Hurry, get on!
Oh,
This guy again.
yeah, been a while.
Look out! Blockade!
Nice shot.
And great driving move. Like all around, that's
Yeah.
just a very impressive move.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Sure is good to have you back on Lothal.
I think you're the only one who feels that way, Ryder.
That's how you handle a walker. Damn.
That was a great opening.
Yeah, it was. Okay, Ryder.
Ryder, what's the plan? We can't outrun these guys.
Don't need to outrun them, just have to get them up to 190.
Does this thing go up to 190?
Sometimes, think fast thought.
Think fast thoughts.
It's gonna be tougher to go to 190 now.
I'm thinking fast thoughts. Nothing's happening.
Boost. Ah.
Ooh.
Okay, their speeders can't go that fast and they blow up. Wow.
Those bikes are from the Imperial factory. I have people on the inside who build them to break.
You've infiltrated the assembly line? I'm impressed.
That's the perfect cover to do some serious damage.
I wish I could take credit. Idea came from an old friend of yours.
An old friend of yours.
Lando. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Mr. Sumar.
Is that Ezra Bridger? I hardly recognize you. You're so tall.
Is this the first time I'm meeting this guy? Because I don't recognize
I
him.
think so. Yeah, I was having those same thoughts.
You know, it's thanks to you I got a chance to make a difference against the Empire.
Oh.
No.
Was he maybe on that like farm thing?
Yeah.
Phoenix Squadron is enlisting help from another rebel cell to take out the Imperial factory here on Lothal.
An attack?
It depends on what we learn while we're here.
Our contact Fulcrum said the Empire is building a new type of weapon. If we knew what it was, the other cells might agree to attack sooner than later.
That must be why they had to recruit us to their labor force.
Can you get us into that factory?
Do you have any manufacturing experience?
Not really.
Then you'll fit right in.
Ooh, nice chops.
Callus has a new boss. Must be the one Sabine told us about.
Look sharp. This factory is being honored by a surprise visit from Imperial High Command.
Oh.
Thank you for the introduction, Agent Callus.
Yes, you wanted him.
My visit is not an honor, however, but an investigation. Vehicles assembled in this factory malfunction at a rate far higher than that of others. I believe poor craftsmanship is to blame.
Sabotage.
Worker 5473, you were pressed into the Empire service.
After losing my farm.
Do you stand by your work?
I do.
This is the last bike you personally inspected and assembled. Please, demonstrate for me how quickly it can achieve full speed.
Ooh. Prove that it won't blow up.
Oh no.
Something's wrong. It's overheating. I'm gonna have to shut it down.
No, the demonstration is not yet over.
Oh, Thrawn. You dick.
I can't stop it!
He's waiting for Ezra to make a move.
Get off it.
I expect your malfunction rate to drop substantially.
Smart. Great music with the organ.
Ryder, get word to Hera. We're trapped inside and need help.
They've already jammed the comms.
I did appreciate Chop's reaction to that.
Yeah, I'm not liking it. Surprised, horrified even.
Better get lost before they take a closer look at our IDs.
Psst, Chopper, get their attention.
I can do that.
Droid! What is the matter with... Report to maintenance!
Now's our chance to find out what the Empire's up.
Oh, great. New uniforms.
Grand Admiral, you don't think the rebels have infiltrated Section A2 as well, do you? The secrecy of that project is
imperative, which is why I've ordered anyone attempting to enter the area without my personal code to be terminated on sight.
I can question the workers, but I won't know if they're lying without more information about this new project.
All you need to know is that the Admiral has a new fighter initiative here.
Difficult to see how one small ship will change much.
Agent, victory and defeat are often determined by the smallest detail. For example, take this walker. Is this your work?
Yes, sir. I oversaw its construction.
Have the walker step forward.
No, it wasn't that one. It was the one next to it.
Can't reach Ezra and Kanan. The new Imperial in charge is pretty thorough. Catch his name.
Yeah, he is.
Red Eyes.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
My team will attack the Imperial compound's east gate. It's the weakest point, so this Thrawn might expect it, but at least it'll keep his eyes off the factory for a bit.
He's not going to have the right clearance code. He's trying to get in Thrawn section. Oh.
That's not Chopper. If we get to Chopper, that'll be a problem.
If we can get Chopper one of those tapes, we can get him inside. Then all he has to do is find the design database and download everything.
Now we just need one of those droids. Hey, droid! This is a restricted area. I need to see your clearance code.
Thank you. Aw.
Good job, Ezra.
It's not the droid's fault he works for the Imperials.
Make it fast, Chop.
Clearance code.
Already had it out, ready for you. Another one. Man, he's obsessed with them.
What can you tell me about this?
It looks like a section of the retaining wall, sir.
Agent Callus.
It's the mark of the Phoenix Squadron. A creature of flight rising in flames, symbol of their commitment to victory.
It is that. I've seen it everywhere. Marking territory. These rebels have an attachment to this place and will always return. So, have you found more subversives?
So he's laying a trap.
2 workers went missing after your speech.
I am confident we will locate them once we issue an alert.
No.
Don't.
The defectors will have new disguises by now to gather data and escape.
So, you think the rebels are more than just saboteurs?
Indeed I do, Agent Callus. These rebels are after information likely heading to Section A2.
Damn, Thrawn's good.
This is highly irregular. What's your operating number?
He's got it. Let's go.
Wait, is this Section B-17?
A2.
I told you we were in the wrong section. Sorry, Commander. We're new transfers.
Come on.
I want exits locked down and all IDs checked and verified.
Not that way.
Come back here!
Okay, this might get messy.
Callus!
You two, come with me to secure the perimeter.
He knows.
I think
It's
so.
them. Wow. Again, he's helping them out.
Rebels. Listen to me. I am Fulcrum.
Yeah, right. You want us to believe that?
By the light of Lothal's moon.
Holy shit.
The code phrase. He's Fulcrum?
He's Fulcrum now.
Your friend Zeb trusted me on the Ice Moon. I saved Sabine Wren at the Fighter Academy, and now I'm trying to save you. But you have to trust me.
Well, the trust you got.
Your droid trusts me.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
You want to help? We need to get a signal to our friends.
Then we'll have to move quickly.
Chops. Oh my god.
Rebels! You could have warned me you were going to do that.
Where's the fun in that?
Then you'll have to stun him afterwards.
This C1 of yours is quite efficient.
Yeah. It's like, thank you. Somebody appreciates me.
Ryder, it's Kanan. You there?
Closer than you think. We're about to hit the east gate. You'll need to move if you want to make it out.
Make for the east vehicle pool. Find a walker there you can escape in. You just have to make this look convincing.
Okay. Ezra! What? That is convincing.
Yeah, but I was gonna do it.
Well, if he's one of us now, you'll get your chance.
An unlicensed droid accessed the computer in Section A2. I can only assume that they've acquired my plans. But something has changed. The rebels should have attempted to escape via the factory by now.
Maybe they realize they're trapped.
More likely they have found an unexpected ally, or perhaps an expected one.
I'm not sure I follow.
He knows Callus.
And we must adapt our strategy accordingly.
There is a small band of rebels attacking the east gate.
I've deployed 2 AT-ATs. Should I send backup?
Yes, Lieutenant. Let's play their game.
Deploying walkers now.
You hear that? We'll fit right in.
I hope this is one of the good walkers.
Nice.
ATDP 216. What are you doing here?
That ATDP is under rebel control. Destroy it.
Callus, set us up.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll figure it out later. Now get to cover.
Not a whole lot of that around.
That's gotta be Bridger. Kanan, Ezra, is that you?
Yes, and we could use a pickup.
Smart. Using one to block.
It would be good.
Walker 414, blast them already. I can't get a shot. Let's crush them.
Oh,
Smart. They must be top of their class in Stormtrooper Academy. Pretty smart.
it is.
They didn't have a chance.
It's a little,
Had a chance.
little thinking outside the box for them.
Now I'm worried about Chops though. For
I know.
Thrawn figuring it out.
Sumar?
He didn't make it.
Nothing I could do.
More walkers incoming!
Yeah, no, it's not the time to like. Yeah, you can be sad later.
I think I almost got the data decrypted.
I've never seen an Imperial fighter like that. Sabine, talk to me.
Looks like some new kind of TIE interceptor, but this one has shields.
Upgrade.
They're actually building these in numbers. Our pilots won't stand a chance.
And neither will the rebellion.
How'd you get past Thrawn with these plans? Someone's losing more than their job for that.
I guess we can thank Agent Callus. He knew Fulcrum's secret code phrase.
Callus is Fulcrum? How does that even make sense?
I must have recruited him. Accidentally.
You mean when you were stuck on that ice moon with him?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we didn't kill each other, so I guess we're friends now.
Still. We'll use caution with our new friend until we're sure we know what game he's playing.
Yeah, but
If he
don't-
survives.
don't let him die.
Agent Callus, I read your report. Several troopers confirmed your encounter with the Jedi. It was very helpful. But you know, after analyzing the rebels' escape, It's clear to me they had help from one within our Imperial rank.
Then all personnel must be interrogated. This spy must be found.
Patience, Governor. We must wait. And what? When we find our spy, we shall turn them from an obstacle to an asset. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Gallus?
Your strategy is without flaw, Grand Admiral, as always.
He's gotta be scared out of his mind.
I would think so.
Woo! You want a throne? You got him.
Damn. This is done so well because there are aspects of Thrawn that like earn respect, like when he respected Hera and the culture and like. But it was good to have that episode and then have this episode to remind us. But all of those things that he educates himself on and strategizes on and shows respect for is all part of a bigger plan to just be a monumental ice cold dick. And that was this. This was our reminder that he sucks. Like, yeah, he's enjoyable to watch, but he is cold and sadistic and calculating and a brilliant strategist, but he's batting for the wrong team.
I don't know. They call him sadistic. He's just, he's just cold blooded. Like when he knew the thing was gonna blow up, and it was like he wanted to stop. He's like, no, I'm gonna set an example here, and he's very clever, and he plays the long game, and an impressive foe, and a good one. Something that's like a little bit different of a character in here, and just really enjoy him. What a reveal that Kallus is Fulcrum. That was wild.
We can call him Kallus now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's earned it.
He has earned it for sure. Just very impressed with him. I don't know, it just makes me smile.
Yeah, the journey he's come on. I mean, to think of how we used to talk about him. And then he has an interaction with Zeb, and he has an interaction, was it with Ezra? Was like another when they ran into each other. It wasn't the same as Zeb, but like there was that hint of we were like, actually, he's maybe not an all bad guy now.
Yeah.
So just that evolution to turn him into this, to be Fulcrum, and like
it's not the same, but it reminds me a lot of Zuko. Whereas like when you meet Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender, you're like, oh, okay. So here's our like antagonist. Here's the dickhead that's like, we're gonna hate, right? And you meet Kallus, you're like, oh, okay, here's the Imperial weenie. Here's the guy that's like gonna be in charge. Like he's not menacing, like like a Thrawn or like a Vader or whatever. Like he's just there to always lose, always get his ass kicked, but like also be annoying and spout how Empire lingo and propaganda. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Propaganda. And that's like in a lesser written show, that's probably what he would have ended up being. But what they did with his character, I'm impressed.
Yeah, he Zuko had a lot of emotional baggage to get through to have his evolution. I think what is so impressive about Kallus is it really just took one interaction, one time of getting him outside of his bubble for him to start going, gee, maybe things aren't what I've been told they are. Yeah. Maybe all the stuff from the Empire is what they want me to believe instead of the reality of the situation. And like, that is what I find so impressive about him. Because it's not like he's, I mean, at least as far as we know, it's not like he's been hanging out with some rebel pals at the bar after work to be like, ooh, maybe this job isn't so great. Yeah. Like he had an interaction with somebody on the other side, realized they're actually good people, and started to question what he was doing. Yeah. And that feels like a pretty quick turnaround for somebody who was so kind of brainwashed by Imperial propaganda. And so for that, I just like have to give him a shout out because that's very impressive.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I feel like the writers of Rebels have just really come into a great stride with the character of Chopper. He always delivers in each episode now, and like just the right amount to like give us something lighthearted or something fun or something sassy, but to pull just the right amount of focus without too much, to like have his personality there, but also make sure that we don't lose focus on what the episode is about. So I don't necessarily feel like they had that in season one. There's sometimes where there just wasn't enough Chopper, and then But then we started to get his personality. And once they like kind of found his personality, they've really honed in on that and given us the necessary pieces and episodes ever since.
Yeah, I agree that they found out ways to like, pepper Chopper in more, whereas like instead of like, okay, we gotta make this Chopper centric episode or whatever, or like, ways to have him shine where he's not necessarily the star of the episode. But every episode he's in, he's the star. I also feel like season 3 has started to find its groove. In it, like these last 2 episodes were really good, and with Thrawn and everything, like I don't know, it just feels a lot like it's really starting to move now.
Yeah, I agree.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and thanks so much for watching our reaction for Star Wars Rebels, which keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.